I honestly, I thought, because I've often thought of that, like, especially when we lived in Chicago, I thought, let's just go out and be weird and see what people do. Because for the most part, they avoid you.
Yep.
They don't want anything to do with it. I remember the best thing that ever happened on the train was one time I was waiting for the train. I was switching trains, so I'd gotten off. I'm waiting for another train to come by. And I get on. It's really cold. And I get on. And I'm moving my way in. And somebody grabs me and throws me off the train. And I was like, honestly, I was, of course, like, what the fuck? And I looked, and it was a guy I knew, the aforementioned Andy Cobb, who's doing that show at Second City. It was because we were in an improv troupe in Chicago, and I looked, and it was him. And I fucking laughed so hard, I was like, oh, that's hilarious. And I got back on, and we shot the shit. And, of course, everyone around went, oh, they knew each other. It's a bit. But I thought, God, I wish I just had my wits about me so I could go, you son of a bitch, and grab him and pull him off the train and let it pull away. So everybody in that car is like, you don't believe what the fuck happened today. That was the craziest thing, these two guys. Because that would have been, because I've always loved shit like that, because especially on the train or on a bus or, at the movie theater.
Well, the greatest in college was your retarded brother.
Oh,
this is a true thing.
One time,
I already believe you.
Jim, Graham, and myself went to this store to buy snacks. And we were just fucking around all night, but we were like, hey, let's use your stolen credit card to go buy snacks.
So real quick, I just have to say that what had happened is they had been on a trip, and that one of the things was Paul stole some headphones from an airline.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't stolen. They give them to you to watch the movie.
Oh, do they?
Back in the old days, so I still had them, and Jim's wearing them for some reason. So he's wearing these fucked up glasses with no lenses in them, and he's wearing this headphone
and what I
thing
decided
that's tucked
to do
into
is
his sleeve.
I hooked it into my sleeve. The headphones are in my sleeve somewhere.
And he looks like an idiot, and so he decides, I'm going to act retarded. So we're going and we're buying snacks, and Jim's like, I want to get these kind of chips. And I'm like, those are no good. We're not buying those. But I like these. I don't care what you like. We're not getting those. And I'm treating him like I'm his brother who's exasperated.
And I keep picking up stuff and holding it. And just kind of like I'll grab something that I clearly shouldn't be messing with, and I'll hold it up and I'll walk it over to him and I'll say, put that back! Put that back!
And Graham's just kind of shaking his head. He doesn't he kind of wants to be involved and kind of doesn't. But he's just more like, well, this is their thing. He's like the friend who knows both of us and doesn't want to get involved. So we get up to the counter to buy all our shit, and the woman goes, all right, it's $4.99. I get out my money. She goes, can I ask you a question? And I think, oh, shit, she's going to bust me. She's going to go, do you think it's funny to make fun of retarded people, to act like you're retarded in here? That is fucked up. I think that's what she's going to say. And so I'm thinking, what am I going to do when she busts me? Am I going to say, no, he's really retarded? Or am I going to say, come on, lady, go fuck yourself? But instead she goes, why do you have to talk to him like that? And I am thrown aback. Yeah. I'm like, what? I say to her, and she goes, you don't need to talk to him like that. You can use a nicer tone. He doesn't know any better. He's your brother, isn't he?
So at this point, because I just am like fiddling with stuff now.
And at this point, Jim thinks, holy shit, I'm Jimmy Stewart. I'm the greatest actor in the world.
You hit the jackpot.
He's like, he turns it up a fucking 3 or 4 notches, and I'm like, what? Really? What do you mean? She goes, there's no reason to talk to him like that. He's not hurting anybody. And I go, you really think so? And I'm just trying to keep up with this lady at this point because I was completely caught off guard. And I go, well, you really give me something to think about. And I buy my shit. And then, of course, I thought, man, I wish I was more prepared because I would have said, listen, lady, I have taken care of him since he was 5 years old. When our mom died, it's been just me and him. You want to take care of him? You think you know what it's like? Feel free, lady. He's all yours. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Give me my snacks. Come on, Jim. We're leaving.
Which at that point would have been great if I went, yeah.
But we used to do that shit all the time.
Now,
it was
the
good.
code to
Good
that,
times.
which is the thing that made me laugh, is we had gotten to the snack shop in my car, and we had parked to the side of the building, and I drove, so I just would have loved her to just see me drive. It's like, Dave, look, yeah, be nicer to him. Don't let him drive.
I didn't mean let the retard drive. Oh no! Why did I say anything? Oh.
That's what you get for trying to get people to be better to each other.
That's right, lady working at the fucking Circle K. Just sell your chips and shut up.